Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. And his number is 666. Revelation 13:18. In fact, 666 is the number of human generations which will have existed on earth since the creation of the first men in the original laboratories. The very first humans were created some 13,000 years ago, and a human generation is estimated at an average of 20 years, so if one multiplies 666 by 20, it equals 13,320 years. The generation born at the beginning of the Age of Apocalypse in 1945 of the Christian era, was in fact the 666th since the creation of the first man in a laboratory by the Elohim. This generation coincides precisely with the first use of nuclear energy for destructive purposes at Hiroshima, on August 6, 1945. Once again, interpretation was not required in order to understand. One had only to read what had been written. 666 was effectively the number of man, the number of men who descended from the creation, that is to say, the number of generations. All the world's religions allude indirectly to people from the sky. However, the statement shown above is for me central to understanding the scientific nature of this new theory. In fact, it is central to this new understanding. Once one has this scientific concept in mind, then the original function of all the world religions becomes more understandable. This is against a backdrop of there having been many humanities on this very ancient planet, which have disappeared for the rather self-evident reasons we can see today, namely nuclear war, overpopulation, and environmental degradation. Further, the planet is indeed very ancient and is a sort of a living machine. Man is a disease of the universe, and there are an infinite number of human races out there. Understanding this new concept provides a plausible reason why they do not come down and say, "Take us to your leader." The particular human race that engineered us are waiting for us to connect up the dots. Creation of human races is rather like creating a baby, predictable and repeatable, and with Hiroshima in 1945 we coincidentally entered that universally and scientifically predictable phase in the development of our particular race. So we have both a new scientific concept, which is about predictability, repeatability, and unlike evolution, allows for a relevant understanding of the reason behind the original purpose of all the world religions. This was simply some 40 different individuals contacted at different times with the same message, designed for the level of the society at that time, in order to give us the best chance of surviving that scientifically predictable future, on our own. We must respect the past but not live in it. Understanding this concept allows us to start to behave as a family on this planet and to stop fighting about the past and start to pull on the same rope, and live together in harmony. In addition, we have a better understanding of the real alien agenda and the appearance of the UFOs which have been around for millennia but, especially since 1945. They are simply waiting for us to learn to harness our aggression, and prove we are worthy of inheriting their wisdom and love. We are on our own, but not alone. Peace and love.